What's up? What's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Clarity Empress, excuse me, y'all. The Empress of Clarity. Here to do a live collective reading. If you want to if you have a question and you want to ask it, you know, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I will do one. So if you don't see this at the beginning, you won't know because I'm not going to keep repeating it. But I will also say happy Thanksgiving or happy spend time with your family day. Most of y'all probably have eaten dinner by now, at least on the central to east coast, right? Can't speak for the west coast. Some of y'all might just be sitting down, telling yum your food. But I'm here because I'm done for the day. I got time, as they say. I got time today. Hey! Love to you from across the pond. Listen, how are you? I just wanted to come on because I promised a couple people I would show up. And if they was to come on, I'd be here. Because, I made sure to jerk my turkey nice and early on the Barbie. Trader stuff. Isn't that right? I can't even call it Indigenous People Day because they don't give enough respect to Indigenous people. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like we just spend time being grateful, eating food, good food with people, enjoying each other's company. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Go Boy Blue. Appreciate you. So yeah, let's do a collective and see what comes out. I mean, why not? All right, Spirit, guardians of the corners of the earth, my angels, ancestors, and I'm calling you here and now. Oh, I need to learn how to make some vegan chicken just to have the taste in my mouth and get me off of the meat. I'm not a heavy meat eater though, and I love vegan food. So I have vegan mac today. I can't do the cheeses anymore. Um, a friend of mine who was vegetarian told me years ago, get off the cheese, and I was like, nope. I love cheese. My dad eat cheese. I eat cheese. I love me some cheese. And then one day I did a cleanse. Not one day. It was a 20-day cleanse. Cleansed my body so much. My skin looked better. I looked younger, felt younger. Me and my husband did at the same time. Then 2 months later was Thanksgiving. And I did a vegan mac. I learned how to make vegan mac and cheese. And I was like, oh, that's good. That's good, And then Christmas, I was like, I want a real mac. And I paid for it. Okay. Thank you. I feel really good. Like my energy is up as far as like spiritually, you know. Um, I got a lot of things to look forward to. I'm optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that that Empress energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not forcing any situations. I'm letting things come to me, but at the same time, I'm full of ideas. I'm full of abundance. So, you know. Oh, thank you. I accept that. Matter of fact, I'll reciprocate that back to you. Let's let that flow back and forth. You feel me? Uh-oh, why is my thing out of focus? What's going on? Hmm. Come on. Focus, camera. Huh. What the hell just happened? I don't even know how to refocus it on the stream. What the hell just happened? Hmm. Oh. Oh, wow. My condolences and Ashe. Wow. Where was that? There it is. You know, it'd be nice if I could do that for my father. Maybe one day you and I can have a conversation. You can show me how to do it because that brother right there, something else. Mm, yeah. You know, it's interesting you said that. Um, I always say, even though me and my father have our issues, right? I'm grateful that he left me with the people that he left me with because they blessed me. It was like if I was left to my parents, I don't know how I would have made it. I'm not really sure. But the people and who they had me who they entrusted me to grew me. You know what I mean? Took good care of me, loved me, nourished me, fed me, taught me, you know, between my grandparents and my stepmom, who was my bonus mom. I was blessed. Yeah, excuse me right now. I'm trying to get this jerk out my tooth so I can talk. But yeah, I was blessed. Blessed to have them, blessed to be loved by them. Mm-mm. So if I'm not grateful for anything else, I'm definitely grateful for that. And he may not know it in that way, but it doesn't matter. I know it. Mm, mm. Yeah, we definitely need to have a conversation. I feel like you can enlighten me on multiple aspects I probably can't even anticipate. And thank you. All right, Spirit, give me a message. What does my collective need to know or be aware of? Email me one day, or maybe I'll find a way. I should be able to email you through your ID, and we'll kick it one day. All right, Spirit, give me a message. Are you on Instagram? Let me know. Email me your the way to reach you. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective. What do they need to know? Because you certainly are one of my day ones too. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wasn't working on it, or somebody might be out of work. Tell me more, Spirit. The Hermit. Somebody came out of. Oh, okay, so somebody didn't put some effort in. Somebody ghosted, but they coming out of it. Six of Swords. Somebody's moving on. Somebody wants to come out, come back. That's the challenge. Tell me more, Spirit. The Empress in reverse. Here we go. And strength. Okay. So we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody to put some effort in it. Whatever it is, in a relationship, a situationship, a job, or whatever. Pentacles can represent money, but they also represent your stability, right? So um somebody did put the effort into something. And with the Hermit in reverse, it's like, well, I just feel like there was a ghosting at some point, and now somebody's coming out of hermit mode. Like they want to be seen. It's kind of like when an ex spins the block kind of energy. We got Six of Swords though, and the hidden energy. So somebody definitely wants to move on to peaceful waters. So maybe whatever they didn't put the energy in is revealed to them. Now they want to come out of this ghost energy and move on to peaceful waters. And we got this Eight of Cups here. And this Eight of Cups is in a challenge position in reverse. So that's somebody want to go back to a situation or not release a situation. It's kind of like how they say don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's kind of somebody is really just um weighing out their options. But I really feel like with the Six of Swords, the Hermit, and this Eight of Pentacles, somebody realized they made a mistake in the choices they made. And the reason why I know they made that mistake because the Empress in reverse is here. The Empress in reverse is a nasty, codependent, messy individual. This is a blockage to somebody's growth. This is somebody will hold you back, not hold you down, hold you back from wherever you need to be in life, whatever you need to do. So you focus on them. You feed them. You take care of them. They are the center of the universe, your universe. And with the strength in reverse, it has a lot to do with somebody not having the strength to resist this empress. So an empress in reverse could also be a Jezebel spirit type person or a temptress. You know what I mean? Somebody who knows how to play with somebody's lower vibrations and keep them stuck because they're so needy, and they're the type of person to let you get away with stuff and not hold you accountable because you feed into them. They'll take all your money, act like they don't have it. Like they're really messy individuals, complete opposite of what an empress is. They can't stand alone. And this kind of succubus energy with that too, because that's the type of energy that would want to they'll suck you dry and then go find somebody else to suck dry. Yes, a malignant narcissist. Right. You exactly. All four clean queens, Dolo vibe. So her mouth is nasty, her money funny, her heart is she plays with emotions, and she's sexual, highly sexual, like the Queen of Wands in reverse. So she's all the low vibrational energy that you would never want in a person, and another in a feminine energy. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles in reverse spirit. Oh, so the emperor was being lazy. Eight of Pentacles, and which is not like the emperor. So we got to unpack this. Tell me about this hermit spirit. So we got counterparts that don't match. Five of Swords. Yeah, I got it. So the emperor, whoever was in the emperor and masculine energy, was not putting effort in to a relationship or situationship or job. And this Five of Swords and this Hermit, it's like they want to show their face. Now they want to stop ghosting. This is somebody who want to spin the block. They don't want to fight no more. They don't want to argue and they don't want to play games no more. This Five of Swords in reverse. They damn sure don't with the Six of Swords because now I want peace. This is somebody waving the right flag because they done got sucked into this Empress in reverse energy. This Emperor thought this Empress was their counterpart. This Empress in reverse, because she looked like the part, and at one point she acted like the part, but then the mask fell off. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. She took that. She she stole from this person their opportunities and their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm, tell me more, spirit. Damn. So we got 3 8s in reverse. Somebody 4 8s. The strength card is an 8. Okay. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles are all in reverse. This person was a people pleaser. This emperor is a people pleaser. They didn't put themselves first at all. They don't put themselves first. They put this empress in first. This person has got this emperor conditioned. So this emperor think he's in control when in fact this empress in reverse is in full control. She pulls the strings like Geppetto on this emperor. So as much as he might want to think he got his emotions checked, he don't. His finances, she got that under the bag. She know what time his check come. From the moment it drop in the account, she already counting. She already subtracting. You know what I mean? Is, oh, I got this bill due. I got that due. You got to take care of this. You got to take care of that. Mind you, she can't keep a job, or she don't get one, or she don't try. I don't know, but she's just very codependent and sucking the life out of this person. They have no stability with her. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's no future for this person, this emperor in this position. I think they realize it now. It's like right now they're having a coming to Jesus moment. They sit there like, okay, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to hide no more. I want to just be peaceful, but my money funny, and I want to go back to. I want to spin the block to somewhere else, but they lack communication with the Eight of Wands in reverse, or they have a barrier to communication to whomever it is that they want to be with, but they lack confidence. This person is very insecure. What's this? Princess of Pentacles. Yes, this Empress, once again, this Empress, she robs this person of their opportunities. Princess of this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, she makes this person aimless, like clueless, no direction. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go, and what to do, and who to do it with. So if this is a mother figure, this is somebody who didn't mother somebody, because the Empress represents the mom, right? She did not give this person, well, this emperor rather, the tools they need to survive. She may be absent of a masculine energy for this emperor to look up to. They think they're in an emperor energy when they're really in a distorted masculine energy. They're lost like a little child. So even if they're an adult, they're very childlike. They're very immature due to this empress in reverse, because they can't think unless she says something. If they don't get validation from her, they don't know what to do. But yet she is directionless also. So they both just going back and forth in a cycle. That this not. Mm, mm. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. So the Devil in reverse is when you come out of that. I feel like this is what this person is experiencing when they don't want to fight anymore, and they're coming out of this ghosted energy. But I feel like this is the Empress energy that will cause them to ghost. If you know about um um like you said, malignant narcissists, they will have your mind so wrapped around whatever it is that they want you to do, you can't think straight. And they're not thinking straight, they just talking. Like, so for example, we know our ex-president over here, Trump, is a malignant narcissist, right? He might be a sociopath, I don't know, but he when he talks, there's times where he makes completely no sense. Like, you just can't get a handle on what the hell he's talking about. He's talking in circles. And when he talks in circles like that and he doesn't give a clear message or answer, that's called what they call that, word salad. Recently in the news, you got Puff Daddy, and he's being interviewed and been checked in the interviews prior to the Cassie thing, right? But when you listen to him and you really listen to him, and people corner him with some questions, he evades the questions by acting stupid or unaware, or answering it with really vague statements to redirect you so that you don't come at him directly. Same thing, same energy. This is what this person does. So they don't provide any structure, any discipline, any answers for this person to find direction, but yet they got the pressure on this person so bad that they don't know what to do with themselves. The Devil in reverse is like, it's being revealed, but they still don't have strength. Strength is in reverse. They're still people pleasing. They're still trying to make this Empress in reverse happy because they don't know how to stand up on their own. They've been under her thumb too long. And this is what you will call this page with this Emperor energy. You will call that F boy energy, right? Because that's when a feminine energy has distorted that masculine so much they become a taker. They get stuck in life. Those are your what they call homosexual, the men that go to sleep with whoever they need to sleep with to get a place to stay. They know how to operate in their lower vibrational energy to get what they need to survive, but they never can take they're emotionally unavailable and they don't take accountability for their actions. So they too become narcissists, but a whole different frequency of it is different, right? But it's caused by having a distorted feminine like that in your life and not having a balance, something else to compare it to or to understand. That would really tear somebody whole future up. All the relationships they did get into with feminine energies, they don't work out well. Why? Because they too busy trying to be feminine. So two femmes and two masculines do not work well typically. Sometimes those roles have to switch. Now, I'm not talking about the LGBT community, but I am saying that it doesn't matter what kind of relationship you are, you're going to switch off from between masculine and feminine in order for it to work. Everybody can't be in the same energy because somebody got to be take charge, somebody got to take action, somebody's got to receive. In any relationship you may have one that does all excellent with the cooking and the cleaning, and sometimes you share those responsibilities, but some people are better at it, right? Then you have somebody who's more of the nurturer, the chef of the home, and nurses everybody's boo-boos or whatever. Excuse me. Then you got somebody that likes to be out the house working and making the money. And the other person might equally be as successful, but in a different way. You get what I'm saying? So when you got a distorted feminine energy trying to rear an emperor, um, and they confused, you turn loose a F boy. They turn out to be somebody you don't want to know. You see them coming, you go, oh boy, here they come. You know what I'm saying? Here they come. And then they don't know. I think they disassociate or something because they act like, when people like that, they act like they don't do anything wrong. Or maybe they're not aware. I don't know. But they act like, I would say this, they got to be some sort of aware because when they turn somebody off enough, they can usually run back to this Empress energy. Or if they can't, they just move on to the next person. They don't waste time. But I feel like somebody got a clue about their ways, and I don't know why, because the devil in reverse is here. So that means either there was a bond that somebody released them from, you know what I'm saying? So now they waking up. Now they kind of like, wait a minute, I don't really want to keep lying, because Five of Swords in reverses, I don't want to lie no more. I want to fuss. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do that no more. So that's what's happening now. But this Empress still has a lot of power. She's still spinning this person on their head because they're not the Emperor first. They're lazy or they're ill. They are they can't communicate, especially their feelings. They don't communicate, and they're confused about their feelings. They don't know if they want to stay or go. Parts of them, want to be with this Empress energy because again, she pulls on their lower vibration. So, this person, this masculine would think that this Empress loves them because of what she does, but they don't understand real love. So this person knows how to pull out that Queen of Cups in reverse energy and play with somebody's emotions. This is somebody who will guilt trip you, make you feel bad for yourself and for them, and that will keep you stuck. Yeah. Cognitive dissonance, born of shame. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. She will shame the hell out of them. Damn. This is crazy. I did not expect this to come out. I didn't know what I was gonna get, but she is like a full stop of where you think you going. I can't. I don't even know why I'm laughing, but she think. Mm. You know, the Empress in reverse is not necessarily the smartest individual, but she thinks she is, right? That's the kind of individual to think everybody believes her lies because she believes her lies. She thinks that she's smarter than everybody because she's able to manipulate and shame people and keep them kind of stuck with her to a degree. But I just feel like somebody's at the beginning stages of releasing her. They just haven't been able to do it yet, or they don't know what their plan is yet. Because with the Six of Swords, they want to move away from what's draining them with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I believe they want to go back to a situation. It's kind of like if somebody, let's just say they were in a gigolo energy and they were messing around with different women. Whoever they met was different. Something about that person was different. This person hadn't experienced that before. There was something about their love that contrasted this Empress energy. And now but they still confused because the Empress comes first, right? If it's their mom, she damn sure come first. If it's a baby mom, they think they got to prioritize her over their own happiness. It's something about her energy that has this person stuck. Any more spirit? Yeah, so this person did put in the work and missed an opportunity. Four of Cups. They're bored and disenfranchised with their life. They're very apathetic. They don't, like, oh, Spirit says, whoever the person was that was contrary to this Empress in reverse, they can't find that energy in anybody else. So have they may have options and experience different things and people, but there's something about somebody else's energy that's on their mind. And it ain't this Empress in reverse. This Empress in reverse is keeping them from where they want to be. That's why this person looks so, bored and discontent. Like they're in their relationship, but they like, I don't want to be here. Like, why am I here? Too many cards coming out. Yeah, so Spirit said, I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, I got a lot to tell you. One at a time, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. So, okay. So the Queen of Swords is the match. That's what it is. The Queen of Swords. So whoever this emperor is came across a Queen of Swords and said, you not gonna play with me like that. You might play with all them other people, but you won't play with me. And let me tell you, when I did a reading with my daughter, I use these cards all the time because these are the clean cards. You'll see a lot of readers use this card. These are expertly drawn, great symbols, all of that, and they're PG rated, right? They don't have anything that's going to demonetize people. But anyway, I had my child look at this card and I said, and she pointed this out, and I was like, wait a minute. I never noticed that. This queen has her cup of love behind locked behind these bars, and she sits on top of it with her sword, and she communicates, but she listens, right? That's a feminine energy who's listening. She's receiving the message, but she is clear and concise. You cannot lie to her. You will waste your time. Her cup of love is locked up because she's been through some things. She's seen some things. She has wisdoms. This person may even be older than this emperor energy, who in this particular card does look like a little boy with some sneakers on, whatever he got on his feet. But she is very wise. Her hair almost looks gray too. Well, it is kind of gray. She doesn't look old in the face, but the point is, she been through something and her heart is locked up. And this person realized they can't play with her like they played with all their other options. Mm. Ooh, there you go. And the Queen of Cups and upright. So you see that, see this goes on the Six of Swords. So this person, oh, Spirit says these two queens are the same. She used to nurture, but this person pulled their energy back. And that's another, it's also indicating how I just heard some, I'm sorry, y'all. So many downloads just came at one time. But she pulls her energy back, and this person feels apathetic. They've lost her energy. She has taken her eyes off of them because she's just following her intuition, y'all. She's not out there. She's not competing with this Empress energy. This is the kind of queen that sees how you know how you operate, because she's still a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. She sees how you operate, and she's not going to put her hands on something that doesn't mesh with her, or go with the flow, or bring her joy and bring her peace. Yeah, so yeah, no, this person, they want to move on to these peaceful waters with the Six of Swords, but it's like they lost the opportunity to do so. Mm. All the barriers lead to this Empress and reverse energy. Tell me more. Yep, this King of Cups is in reverse. And that's where this Emperor is. I feel like this Emperor is beside themselves, energetically, beside themselves right now. Like, this person is very much all in their feelings, don't know how to process it all, don't know how to deal with all of it. They are struggling. Whoever this is struggling. Oh, well, I don't have many people on here, but give me 2 likes. That helps my algorithm. I see 2 people, give me 2 likes. I don't see who you are. I'm only talking to one, but you know what I'm saying. Mm, I'm reading comments now. Wow. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate my light. Yeah, so tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this Empress in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles energy. One at a time. One at a time. Yeah, see, this Empress is calling all the shots, pulling all the strings, giving all the signals, directing everything. Also, it's crazy. I heard another reader say this, but prior to that, a couple months ago, I said this to a friend. Sometimes the Empress in our reverse energy, and I had one in my life, and she don't exist to me in the way she thinks she do. They want you in a third party situation with their person or your person to keep the drama going. And this is what she wants. I'm getting that she really wants someone to keep fighting. And it was until I heard somebody else say it, I was like, okay, I know I'm not bugging, because sometimes it's like, what did you get from it? She gets something off of the chaos and conflict that it creates. And then part of it, I feel like she also likes to be able to point back to what they do to throw somebody off of what she has done. What's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, what did you say? The Tower. Hold on, let me go back up. The Empress in reverse is falling from the tower soon. I send them all love. I ain't sending them nothing. You can send them love if you want to. I ain't sending them shit. They're going to get what the universe is going to give them. That's how I look at it. Okay? But this right here, that's why the devil is in reverse. So something, so the strength, okay, clarity, 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 clarity. The strength card and the devil in reverse is telling me that this empress is losing her strength. So she's on her last cycle with this person. Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, whew, things ain't things aren't going right for her. That's what I get. Now, this person, her person, your person, the third party, your party, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But the person in between you and the Empress in reverse energy is going to be a casualty to this chaos and conflict. So all the stuff that she got going on, as long as this person is associating with this Empress in reverse, they gonna catch the strays or direct impact of her karma. This person was directed a long time ago to let this go, as I can see, but they didn't put any effort into doing that. So now they about to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if spirit gives you the signs, synchronicities, or the person you need, the earth angel, and you decide, I'm gonna just stick with this low vibrational mess I got right here. Well, guess what? You gonna get whatever they get, and then some, and it's gonna hurt you probably more than it needed to, because of the fact that you stuck like glue. You listening. This person is listening to everything this Empress in reverse says, which is a load of dookie. You know what I'm saying? And what I have learned, and I remind myself, is that the universe, the punishment from the universe, is by far way more, what's the word? Like, detrimental, I think might be the word, than anything I could ever think of. Okay? Because I have cooked up some things in my head that I feel like a person would deserve. And I prayed on it, not to pray against them, but just like I prayed for the truth to be revealed, for people to understand or whatever. And I prayed about it. And then one day I finally just let it go. I just let it go. Let God, let the universe deal with it. It's what it is. What are you doing, little boy? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, you found something to play with? Here you go. You got no football? Where did that football come from? Go ahead. So, um, I'm laughing because when I release the energy of what is the punishment this person going to be, wanting to know, wanting to see it, whatever. When I release it, baby, 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 I cannot tell you. Sometimes the stuff be so bad that I feel almost bad for them. Almost. You know, it is what it is. They deserve what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Karma don't strike you like that unless you deserve it. But it's really astonishing to me how it goes down. It's kind of like, wow, I could have never thought that. I had never thought that was going to happen. You got to let it go. Oh, if a little cat, little boy, way better than ours. Where you get that football from? I didn't even know I had a football in here. He find every little toy in my. I just had a cat, and she passed, and she has some toys. He has, and we bought him some new stuff. He over here playing football like he could be on the daggone team. Where does football come from? Anyway, as long as he don't scratch it up and eat nothing. um, what was I saying? Yeah, that's a little black cat. Hey, Monica. Oh, it's his spirit. Oh, my baby girl. Yeah, her spirit is happy. I talked to her today, told her how much I miss her. I miss her so much. She used to let me hold her. She come lay on me. She used to, anytime I do readings, she sit at my feet by the heater and just cozy up, or she sit behind me and wait for me to be done. He now comes into the office when I'm reading, and if he's not playing, then he conks out on the rug behind me, but he'll stay in here until I leave, which I'm like, oh, that's my baby. So yeah, this Empress wants cooperate. This Empress wants a third party situation. She wants a threesome, so to speak. Now, I don't get that she's going to get what she wants. I get that the universe is about to deliver something no one expects, especially with the tower. And it's almost, and with the devil in reverse and the strength in reverse, I'm getting the energy of somebody caught with their pants down. Wasn't really, nobody was ready for what happened, right? It's like, you know how you watch a movie and the bad guy he went to go do he in his house and he goes on the toilet and then the feds busting and he don't have no weapon or nothing, he just on the toilet like, oh crap, you know what I'm saying? It's like worse than that. And she keeps trying it. This is also somebody that spirit said has been told or shown that they need to stop the nonsense and they won't stop it. So whatever karma this person is going to get is going to be something quite ugly. You know, yeah, I don't do no third party. A week tomorrow. Okay. I'm glad he turned over a new leaf for you. Whew. That's hard. I don't even want to go into that man. But I knew one day I was connected to my father in ways I didn't realize when um, he was in surgery and I felt the surgery. And I didn't know why I felt the surgery. I was laying down one day, I couldn't get up. I felt like from the neck down, I was just like, didn't want to move my body, but I was alert and I was fine. But I was like, why do I feel this pressure to just lay down? And took a nap. I said, let me just take a nap because I don't know what's wrong. And before I opened my eyes from that nap, I said, Spirit, why in the world am I feeling like this? And I heard clear as day, your father's in surgery. I said, oh, shit. I didn't think I had a connection with that man sometime, honestly. Other than the fact that we shared DNA, connection did not, I didn't fathom that. I didn't even, that was me being naive, I guess, but I just, because he always did his own selfish thing, I just didn't fathom connection. And I'm like, oh my God, I felt this dude in surgery. That shit was crazy. I was energetic support. I was something, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling, and it blew my mind away because I was like, "This is the last thing I thought that I would experience when it comes to him." Tell me more. And I haven't felt it with my mom. She's been through procedures, or put it this way, I haven't felt it with her and known it. Like was aware. This one was very um I couldn't deny it. You know what I mean? There go the emperor again. This person really thinks that they're a man. I ain't gonna lie. They have the potential because they are a divine masculine. They have really good potential that they're not actualizing in their life. This is somebody that you can see the opportunities that they have, but they ain't doing nothing with it. Yeah. Well, and just as I said that, the Ace of Wands are reversed. This person has very impotent energy. What? Hey, what you doing? You doing too much. You gonna knock something down, hurt yourself? Get your football. Go play with that. You done wrecked that. I don't even know how to fix it now. Anyway, this person does not take action, and I think that, and they're distracted. That's why spirit had me turn around and talk to this cat. This person distracted from their goals, their purpose. They also don't know what to say or what to do when it comes to this Queen of Swords, because they've been in this energy of not doing the right thing by her in the past, or by them, for themselves, really. You know what I mean? Like, and they're anxious. The Three of Wands for me is a very anxious energy, similar to the Four of Swords in reverse. It's like, I already made up my mind. I'm ready to take the steps. I'm ready to go. I'm not. This person doesn't want to wait anymore. They want to go forward. They definitely want to come to the Queen of Cups, but they come lacking. This person comes lacking. They don't have a lot to offer because they don't let this Empress energy rob them of whatever they have. Hmm. Yep. This person is lacking patience. Hmm. Oh, okay. And it's another thing that this Page of Cups, they want to apologize for their actions, but they haven't done so, because this is my challenge and lesson. How do I apologize for all that I've done? They're in their feelings with this King of Cups in reverse as it is. This person has a lot of emotions and feelings for this queen. They really do. But they lack self-expression. They lack the ability to show it. I feel like they've been stripped of it with this empress, sorry, because she expects so much. That's all they can do. It's kind of like somebody, the reason why they probably ghosted, because they always got to focus on her needs. She distracts them. She knows how to, you know, Jedi mind trick them back into order, So then if they find a girlfriend, and they want to build a relationship, she might let them go but for so long, and then Jedi mind trick them right back to get back over here and do what you need to do for me. So, mm-mm-mm. And she causes them to ghost. She causes them to ghost, but I feel like with this energy in the Hermit, this person is now ghosting her. This person is now becoming more guided and enlightened about her. That's why this tower is here and this devil in reverse and strength in reverse. Yup, there's a death energy, there's an ending coming. Now, this could be a physical death, or just could just be the ending of this drama with this Empress in reverse. And I feel like ultimately that's what it is. And this person is guided to let this heifer go. Um, mm, she is really trying to entrap this person. But this person is, you know, everybody's breaking point is different. Everybody's timeline about nonsense is different, right? And narcissistic, especially malignant narcissists, think that they can have a person as their slave forever, in perpetuity. They don't see an end of it. They would rather discard you first to avoid the hurt and the pain that would cause for you discarding them. But they push the envelope so far that eventually somebody breaks free. Like Cassie, I keep bringing this back to because P Diddy just really just did it, but Cassie broke free. You know what I mean? J Lo broke free. There are people that they cannot control, or they can control but for so long, and then remember, I don't know if you saw Surviving R. Kelly, but some of the girls, except for the last one, they all found a way to break free, and they really were warped. Their mind was stuck. They followed the leader. Whatever he told them, they did it. Whatever he said to say, they did it. And then one by one, they slowly started waking up from the spell that he had them under. That's what this is telling me. Somebody is waking up from a spell. They're getting shaken up. The universe is like revealing it to them. The universe is shaking them up and showing them like you playing with your life, and what you about to get, you may end up going. And I'm talking about this person, this emperor energy. They may pay a significant price by dealing with this empress, and then she won't have nobody. Either way, some the divine is bringing this down. This spell work, this drama, this manipulation, gaslighting, lies, all of that is going down. This will not endure. You feel me? Like this is not something, hey Dawn, this ain't gonna last. Yep. So this just a recap of my people. Um and Dawn, Goat Boy Blue says, blessings to you, sister. Happy Thanksgiving. Um, there's an emperor here, or some a divine masculine energy at the center of attention right now. This spread. He has, first of all, he's very immature. But he thinks he got it all together. He thinks he can control whatever's going on, but he's not putting any effort into anything. He's losing opportunities. He's looking for this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords energy in other people and can't find it. This person is smart, intelligent, loving, nurturing, and intuitive. And this person, this emperor, cannot find her energy anywhere, right? But this Empress in reverse plays on their lower vibration, sexually or financially. She does it for them at times. But I do feel like the mask is coming off. I feel like her influence is lessened. This person is in hermit mode because they've been cooperating with this Empress in reverse and not cooperating with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups, one, she pulled her energy back. Two, the Queen of Swords is like, nah, you gonna not lie to me, and you're not gonna ghost me, and you're not gonna be disrespectful to me. Period. And this Empress still won't put in the energy needed because they feel insecure. They can't deal with somebody this is intelligent because this Empress in reverse is a dummy, not of low intelligence like a person who has uh challenges, but she does have challenges in that she is an asshole that thinks everybody is dumber than she is, which is not true. Um, um, but that Vine got something in store for her ass. Like, you don't play around with people, misdirect them, misguide them, and think, it lasts. Like your rule over them will last forever. And the reason why I know her rule over this person, over this Page of Pentacles, Emperor energy, is because they met you. They met a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy that showed them something totally different than this Empress in reverse energy. So they got this person thinking differently now. Like whatever they used to accept with her, they kind of not so keen on no more. It's kind of like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go along with you, but why we doing that? And she like, don't worry about it. Yeah, but it don't make no sense. I got this. I got like, all of the passive stuff she probably was able to get away with without question is now having questions. And if she's turning it up, meaning her narcissism or her drama or whatever it is, if she's dialing that up, that is about to be dealt with and be shut down, especially when it comes to this tower, death, strength in reverse, devil in reverse. All her defenses are going to be down when it comes for her. And like I was saying to Go Boy Blue, um, or anybody who listen really, but When you have a situation like this, you gotta leave it alone. You gotta not try to control it yourself. You gotta put your hands up. Look at this queen. Like, let the universe deal with them. I'm telling you, let the universe have it. This is called let go. Don't talk to them. Don't try to intervene on their behalf. Get my lotion. Don't stay out of it, because the karma that's coming for this person is something fierce and something ugly. And I feel like this emperor is going to catch the strays or a direct impact from whatever this empress is about. So if she's a scam artist, she may have put something in that emperor name. He better investigate his credit and find out what might be in his name that she could be messing with right now. You know, that's the type of person that's tell you, oh, I got somebody that's gonna get us some money and did the PPP loan or something like that in their name, and the shit is bogus, right? And people think, oh, they stopped following and coming after people because they ain't heard nothing. No, that's not true. They slowly coming after people as they, excuse me, feel like it. So no one, I don't think, is out of the woods, because it's the government and they don't put no statutory limitations when they want to come after you. I mean, to some degree they do, but for the most part, that's still fairly new. So you got a potentiality of this person really trying to ruin this emperor. She also wants a third party situation. Like, what I got is that she enjoys the fact that they had somebody else, because she feels like, well, I got he's my prize. I pull the strings. I let him go so far to you, and then I yank him back whenever I want him. That's the kind of energy she carries. She's somebody that likes the drama, likes to be able to yell at them about you and say, oh, make the shame them, make them feel bad about being with you, because you bring them joy, you bring them peace, you bring them happiness. And she knows that. And she knows how to mimic it temporarily enough to turn their head back to her direction, only for them to start longing for you, because she shows her hand. Her mask falls off. Mm-mm-mm. You don't need to ask Michael to do nothing but let the universe do what they need to do. I'm trying to tell you. Let the universe let it go. Don't ask for nothing other than spirit, you got it. Universe, you got it. I'm done. Watch how they get handled. You don't have to watch, and I'm saying watch, but I don't mean it like that. Hey, Paulie. What I mean by that is spirit. Well, I'm gonna say, I'll speak from my own personal experience. When somebody does me dirty, I tend not to. Well, one or two things happen. I do get mad, and if it's something within my power, like if I got to do a Google reply, Google or Yelp or TripAdvisor or whatever, um, a review, yeah, I'll deal with that. That might be business or whatever. But sometimes it ain't worth my energy to intercede about what they need to do. Like, it's sometimes it's that personal situation that kind of goes like, what's the word? Like, blurs the line. It might be a friend that did me dirty or a family member or something like that. I decide a lot of times, if it's chaos and conflict and it's going to keep me in an argument, I pull my energy back and I leave them alone. I don't worry about it. I don't think about it. I just move on. My my brother called me, I'm the cutoff queen. That's what he said. I just cut it off. Like, I don't have time to be stressing over you when I could have peace. Like, I really choose peace because I know war and I know what I'm capable of. But the universe is better than me when it comes to making people pay for what they did to me. So 9 times out of 10, when they do me dirty, I find out. Somehow the information comes to me. The person, a person, not the person. Sometimes it's the person, but most times it's somehow other way I find out. And it's just like that. And I couldn't even have fathomed that certain things was already in the works, already in the background, because the universe sees what you don't see. They saw that person plotting on you. They saw that person talking bad about you. They knew what that person's intentions were of for you. So even if what was happening to them had already started, it was meant for you to know how it went down. Know this. Know this. Right. Exactly. So I'll give you an example. I worked with a man, and he was very ego driven. He used to like to hear his name called a lot, right? I'm just giving the name today, Mr. White. Every time somebody saw him, he always loved hearing Mr. White, because he was an ex-principal and he had a job to do in the community. But he loved hearing, oh, hey, Mr. White, I remember you from such and such school, and blah, 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 right? Well, Mr. White decided that he was going to try to use me without thinking who he was dealing with. I don't know what he was thinking. And he did something behind my back, and then the local town made him come back to me and ask for me to sign off on something he made a decision on that he didn't discuss with me. And he had wrote whatever the statement was that they wanted in writing to show that um we had agreed to it as a community. And I had to respond back honestly, we haven't agreed to any of that. We didn't know anything about it. I'm not sure why this is even being presented to the community. And what ended up happening was, I didn't know that they already wanted him out so that they could put their own people in that position, because he was appointed by a previous administration. They made him take a civil service exam. That didn't work. They I don't know, somewhere in between, that memo situation happened with me, and then they cooked up the books and say he stole money. He didn't steal. I know he didn't steal. He wasn't a thief, at least of money, but I didn't kiss his behind enough. So he decided to play with me toward his end days there. And it was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, because this same town took his money. No, not took his money, accused him of it without real proof. Like he could have had an accountant or forensics done and found out that he didn't steal money, but they intimidated him and put it in the paper. You talk about breaking somebody down because of their ego. This man loved his reputation. This put his pension in jeopardy. Oh, I didn't know none of it until it went down. And it was because he was playing with me, not just me, but these people had a vendetta or whatever just to get him out. So they ruined him on his way out. I would have never done that to him. Never even thought about doing that to him. So Mr. White ended up dying, I want to say 2, 3 years after this happened. He ended up with cancer. I'm pretty sure the stress of everything tore him up, because he was pretty vibrant. He moved really well. I mean, he was older, but he could have still been kicking right now. And cancer ate him up. So, there was other things I found out about him that had nothing to do with his job that he partook in. Um, so, I didn't know his lifestyle. I only know how he dealt with me. And I saw that a lot of things stopped going well for him because of I'm sure, of his choices. He was going through his own judgment. This Empress in reverse is going to face a judgment. Something is about to end. Now, if the Emperor is smart, which I believe they are, because he's showing up as an emperor, so he's a very intelligent person. But if they find it in their wheelhouse to put some effort into making a change in their life, they may come out less scathed, not necessarily unscathed, but because they're gonna have some healing to do after this empress. but they might have a chance. But it's all how they operate from this standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he probably is going back to learning again. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, this person may this Empress and energy is going to face a major judgment. It's serious. Like, and I don't know if the Emperor is cooking this up or this is the universe. But they better get out. All I can say is they better get out the way because whatever is coming, Queen of Wands, see, they see you. They don't see this Empress. Um, Whatever's coming is going to be quite ugly. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. This Empress thinks that she could just keep doing whatever she doing. And like I said, in perpetuity. She feels like she just can keep going and going. Come on now. This page, I'm sorry, the Emperor is watching you. I couldn't take that. It was too many. It wants to pop out again, but with a stack. One at a time, please, Spirit. This Emperor is focused on this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy. Um, they're gonna have to play chess with this Empress to get away. They're gonna have to be very strategic and how they get. There we go. Yeah. And this is irreconcilable differences between this emperor and this empress in reverse. Like, I don't think he wants to go stay with her or be with her. There's a lot of indications of moving on from this energy, but she's still very prevalent. So she still got a lot of control. This person got to go through the dark night of the soul. They got to do some shadow work. They have to release this devil energy. They have to put it into it. And I feel like when they do, it's coming down as a shock. It's going to be like, like out of nowhere when it happens. But also, there's some retribution coming from this for this Empress energy. And I keep warning you, stand clear. Like, don't stand in direct line of sight playing around with this Empress energy. If you smart, wherever you are, you just stay away from all of it. Let the Emperor deal with it. Let them go through whatever they need to go through with this Empress, because they gotta learn a lesson too of not dealing with their low vibrational energy, not letting somebody pull strings, stop people pleasing, just because this person's been in their life or holds a certain position like a baby mother, a mother, or whatever. They gotta know that they gotta put themselves first. And playing around with somebody who's playing around with you is unhealthy. It's a very unstable, way of being, and it will be detrimental to your life because it can cause you a lot of drama and getting more and more entangled with this person. Hmm. Yep, consequences. Absolutely. All right, y'all. That was deep. I did not expect that. Let me pull an oracle on that. Let's pull up the what's this? Wisdom of the Oracle card. Tell me more about that situation, Spirit. If you would like a quick reading, I'll do 3 cards tonight to give you a quick reading. Put a heart in the comments and let me know if you want me to read your energy. But you need to do that while I'm doing this right here. I got some people across the pond too. They in Manchester from my IG account. Cool people from Manchester. And we share the same last name, so we might come from the same tribe of people. Who knows? Full truth will be told, y'all. Spirit said the truth shall be told. Anymore. Okay. Essex. Okay, I've heard of that. Go the distance. Yeah, they need to get away. Far, far away. There's a song, Far Away. It's like it want to pop up to me. It's a woman singing it or women singing it. Far Away. Oh my God, I can't think of the song. But somebody needs to get far away from this situation. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, blessed. So somebody is protected by the angels. Y'all, you hear my chirping? Hell, man, I have a replacement uh, fire alarm. Well, now I have to go back out and get another one because before I could replace it, I had to replace my tenant. So I had to. Didn't know. I didn't think I needed the two, and now I do need to. So forgive me if you hear the chirpy chirpy, but you're gonna hear it until I get that other one, and then I have a hard time finding a replacement that looks exactly like. I want to keep them all the same, and I can't find the same. I might have to order it. So we're gonna chirpy chirpy until I'm able to get one. Yeah, somebody wants peace, but they being watched. And this person, your person, could be watching. Okay, so here's the deal. The truth has come to your person, right? So I feel like the Emperor is your person. You're in the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy. You pulled your energy back. You went the distance. You put some distance between you and that person. Spirit said you'll be blessed for that. And the hidden energy, you'll be blessed for putting yourself first. Hold on a second, y'all. No, you didn't calm down. Mommy did. Good boy. Ouch. What the hell is this? You being mommy's good boy? Just relaxing. Oops. Oh. That was, I don't know what that is. Back to. Oops. So the damn camera. You are being blessed for that. We got peace. Um, that's the challenge. How do you find peace in this situation? What do I say? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, good, good. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. But y'all being watched. Now, I feel like this Empress energy is also who's watching. She's watching because this person wants to return to you. You are Treasure Island. You are their gift. They can't find you anywhere else. This treasure does not exist but in the one island in the world, and that's you, right? So their happiness is not with this observer, this person that's watching, starting, trying to keep y'all all linked up together because then they can have their chaos and conflict that they enjoy. Tell me about this observer. What are they seeing, Spirit? Oh, yeah. Because they know that your person, this Emperor energy, can come build a foundation with you. So this Empress and reverse energy is going to do everything in their power to stop that connection. But Spirit said it ain't gonna work. Blessed is here, peace is here. You can't know peace without knowing war. So there's about to be a war, and this war is gonna be the war spirit, and that spirit is gonna tear that Empress up. And you don't have to do a thing. Trust and believe you will not have to do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you will not. Okay. We starting off with Monica. 3 cards from Monica. Mm, no. Yep. I didn't realize how letting go could feel so good. Honestly, I really didn't know until I did it. Until I recently did it in a way I've never done before. Like I feel like letting go comes in layers. You don't always let something go, but then you make it. You can kind of like cigarettes. Some people thought if they go to e-cigarettes that would be better, and it wasn't. Some people go to patches to get the nicotine, and it's not. Sometimes you gotta go cold turkey, or you gotta try a few different things to release your thought patterns and stuff like that. So, um, I'm not gonna keep that because I didn't call it. Yeah, letting go of a situation where I can speak about something and not be triggered or emotionally attached to it, and going cold turkey from it and just letting it go and not focusing on the hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person did me dirty, so I'm just walking around here mad. I'm not. I never walk around mad anyway, but sometimes, though, I will say this. I will experience something I feel is like a misjustice to me. It will hurt, and then I will consciously allow myself to feel that feeling, so I don't want to keep experiencing that feeling. So if they did me dirty, I'll let my mind wander, ruminate until I'm done with it. It's like I gotta chew it up and spit it out. That kind of energy, so I can be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna focus on that no more. I'm not gonna worry about that no more. Yeah, they did it. I'm clear on what it was, and I'm over it. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let them live, meaning they ain't got to worry about me coming toward them. I'd rather go. All right. Yeah, letting go is so healing. It, y'all, we all do. I'm still in that. I'm still in that surrendering, the surrender part, the something that you loved, that you thought you could have, but you don't understand why you can't have it. It could have been easy, but somebody is making it difficult for you to have what you want. So you hold on to it longer than you should because you're still holding on to the idea of it. It's like you may not even have it no more, but you hold on to the idea that it could be better than it was, or it should have been better, or it could have, would have. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how we may hold on to if we have a toxic parent and the idea that this person is going to be different one day. They're going to see us for who we are one day. And it doesn't happen. Throw some likes in there while y'all here, because I see since there's a few more of y'all. Don't please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Um, it's hard. It's very painful. That relationship, especially, is extremely painful because the notion, the idea, the need that you have is hard, but it's not impossible to let go of that. I have an uncle that always says to me, "How's your father? How's your father? How's your father?" And I'm like, bruh, how many times are we going to go through this? Why do you keep asking me about that man? I don't speak to him. We are not in contact. I do not hate him, but I cannot deal with him. And you keep asking me like it's going to change. I have let that go. It is hard enough, but what makes it harder is other people with their projections of how things should be. My uncle said to me, he's like, I really wish he knew what kind of child he had. I wish he could appreciate you the way I appreciate you. And you know what? I do too, but I no longer wish for it. I'm okay that he don't. And I need you to be okay so we can stop having this conversation, because sometimes other people will pull you into something and make you relive it even when you're healing from it already. You know what I'm saying? People will make you feel like you're a bad child if you don't keep trying with your parent. The fuck? Listen, everybody is not a parent. And that is 1,000% clear for me. Everyone is not a parent. People are sperm and egg donors at times and parents at others. It depends on the person. Some people parent, and some people just you survive them, right? My father wasn't harmful to me and directly. He was passive with me, right? He did not pour into me kind of energy. He didn't he showed up and made memories, but he didn't put there was no substance there. We have no real connection. I can't talk to him. And then I find out he liked to run his mouth about people. I don't like that energy. I'm very sensitive to liars and people who like to gossip too much and stuff like that. It's all right to say, no, I didn't like when so and so did that. But every time I see you, we're not gonna keep having that conversation. Honestly, I let you spill it. We done with it. We're not going to keep doing that. He would do too much. And then I watched how his ways harmed each one of my siblings. It became too much for me. But he wasn't a horrible father. He just wasn't a father. He didn't father me. He was daddy for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, hard to explain. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, like I was saying in the beginning when a lot of you weren't here, if anything I got from my connection with him is that the people who he entrusted me with loved, nurtured, and poured into me. Between both of my parents, I'm grateful that I came to this world, and I must have made some type of soul contracts before I got here to choose these two parents so I could meet my grandparents and my stepmom, my bonus mom. You know what I'm saying? Because that they gave me what those two individuals lacked. It picked up the slack. Now, whether they did it reluctantly or willingly, they still did it, and I was better for it. So when I say you're not horrible, at least I survived. I survived. I made I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right. You know. All right. So all right. Who I'm sorry with? Oh, Monica. All right, Spirit, give me a message from Monica. Thank you for my lights. Two of Sticks. Uh-oh, Justice. There's some type of separation. And then bones. You got irreconcilable differences with somebody. You got justice and you got judgment here. And judgment in reverse is saying we cannot go back to whatever it was. There's a decision that has been made that makes it impossible to do what we were doing, right? There could be a contract involved, like a lease, something in the court, right? It's something that it's legalese. I'm hearing legalese. It's something in writing. It's to the point where it's yeah. Look at that. Wow. So Monica, whatever you got going on cannot be recycled, rebirthed. It's not supposed to be. It's a severing of ties that's going to happen. Ace of Swords right here. Spirit is saying you got to end this contract. That is the decision. The decision has been made. The Two of Sticks in reverse is giving me. I'm not pondering. I'm not at the crossroads no more. I have made my decision at the crossroads. I know what I have to do. I'm ending this cycle. It's a wrap, and I need justice. And them bones, which is basically judgment, is saying it has already been foretold that there's an ending to this situation. Like, this cannot happen again. This is a wrap. Ace of Swords. Now, if this is not your decision, it could be something out of your control and in the courts, but it's a decision to sever ties nonetheless, right? This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be a housing situation. All of that it's something that there will be an end. Yeah, there will be an end, and it may be a third party that has to make a decision. But the decision will be it's a wrap, like done deal, forget it, finito, over, done with. That's your message. All right, we got Dawn next. Let me scroll back. Dawn and then Paulie. Got it. You are welcome. Hope that resonates with you. Makes sense. But yeah, that judgment is giving irreconcilable differences. So it's not going to work out any other way than severing of ties. You will have a victory with the Ace of Swords because the truth will prevail. I feel like it'll go in your favor, but ultimately it's an ending. It's sometimes when we have situations that don't feel like they're in our favor, but they end something for us, it's still in our favor because divine knows what we need, even when we are reluctant to let go. You know? All right, Spirit, give me a message for Dawn. What does she need to know or be aware of? Dawn, this is for you. Okay, you moving on. Six of Swords. This is moving on to peaceful waters, picking up your heart, taking your baggage with you, and moving the hell on. You might have some confusion as to where to start. Tell me more, Spirit. Or what to do next. Because you're not getting any cooperation in your situation. What's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, this is a burden. Spirit wants you to let go as well. And Spirit says you don't have to know the way, but this third party situation is toxic. It's something you need to release with this Ten of Wands. It weighs heavy on you. But it needs to be put down nonetheless. Like you can't carry this no more. Where you going, what you gonna do next will be beneficial when you lighten your load. Um, how you lighten your load, Spirit said a little bit at a time. Here in this particular card is Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is like you got the final wand. That is the ending of separative ties, releasing of the burden, right? But you see that she's lighting a torch along the way behind her, meaning she's taking these sticks out, lighting them up, and lightening her load as she goes. So you're going to have to take one day at a time. Okay. There's no quick fix to your heart or your money or whatever. There's no quick fix. Spirit said you got to take this one day at a time. Don't rip the band-aid off and don't go backwards, that kind of thing. Just take your time. Take your time. And ultimately it's about letting go. And this could be letting go of that little page energy that's confused. Because either you are confused or your person is confused. But there's a confused energy. This person lacks direction. Spirit said, you know where you need to move. You need to move on. But this person lacks direction. And their lack of direction, their lack of cooperation is causing you a burden. You got to release that. With the individual readings, everything, all of this gets loaded and automatically, I think it is in my live. So you would have to go on my channel. I think, yeah, everything that when I do live, it automatically goes under lives as the last thing shown or something like that. I don't know. You'll see it at the top because you'll know by the time and the date. But yeah, Dawn, this is a releasing, a letting go. And don't pick up nobody. Spirit said, do not pick up the slack. Do not don't try to fix something that you need to release. Don't try to hold on to something that's gonna cause you like your back gonna start hurting. Sometimes we don't realize that when we hold on to things that give us stress, our body starts to ache. I got aches and pains too through the age and sometimes in the activity. I know I need to do more of my body, but there's times when your body will show signs of pain associated with not being able to let go, right? I was just talking about a dear friend of mine today, and I just really think she was a solid individual, but her family was a bit chaotic, and she was the go-to person. She was a Cancer, she was the nurturer, she had her stuff together. They admired her, but then they were also, some of them were jealous of her, and they brought the conflict to her a lot, trying to get her to resolve it or be in the middle of it, stuff like that. And she deserved none of that. And she died of lung cancer, but didn't even smoke. It was weighing heavy on her chest. They say bronchitis is created by stress, or linked to stress, right? So, we have to be mindful of the things, other people's burdens that we accept, and we got to leave them with their stuff. Like, one of the things I had to learn that I had a certain level of capacity for people and their problems, right? I have the capacity to listen to you, to talk to you, to give you advice if you want it. I don't have the capacity to let somebody trauma dump that doesn't want a solution or want to take on a next step. That is not me. I'm not that person. That is not my role. And if you know me long enough, you get to know me long enough, in my inner circle, you will know I am not that person if you don't want to work on it. If you calling to cry, I'm the wrong friend. You got to find a friend that's going to let you cry. Now, by the time you get to me, we need to be talking about what we going to do about it, because I don't have that energy or that capacity. The other thing about capacity is, even if we have the conversation, here's what I think you should do. I no longer, because I used to be that person, but I no longer feel the need to follow up with you about your life. You can call me and I might say, "Oh, so how that thing work out?" But I'm not going to track you down and say, "Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Why didn't you try it?" Or whatever. I was the person that would be like, "Yeah, you got a solution. What happened?" When I start to realize that people sometimes they don't want a solution, they just want attention. And that will keep you in a cycle of trying to feed into somebody and pour into somebody who really doesn't want to change anything. They just want to cry about it. hmm You don't want people on your back. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn your capacity for stuff. We feel rejected by people or dishonored by people, and show us the kindness that we feel we deserve. It's okay to walk away. And let me tell you, until I took this tarot journey, I never really, I've heard it from people, but it wasn't explained to me in a way that I could grasp, I think, at the concept of surrendering and letting go. Until I started listening to other folks and getting their nuances about it and trying to, chew the meat and spit out the bones for myself, did I come to conclusion what letting go and surrender would mean to me. And I do know that it's a very personal journey that you can only do when you are ready to. No one can force you to let go. We can encourage you, we can cheer you on, we can, yay, yay, yay. We could lead you to the water and hope that you drink letting go. That drink is really refreshing. We'll drink it for you. Look, and but you don't have to drink it until you're ready. But at least we said, okay, well, it's over there, and there's a spigot, and just bring your jug and drink some let go. When you're ready. And I had to learn to let people go and let them do what they're going to do when they're ready. And now, y'all, I sleep, I snore must be bad now, because I probably need to get a CPAP machine, but I be so freaking relaxed. I'm laughing, but I ain't worried about nobody calling me in the middle of the night, with their problems. I'm not trying to rescue nothing and nobody. I sleep really freaking good. So much so that I wake my husband up with my snore. Okay? So you can't hear me. That might be something on your end, Dawn. I don't know what to tell you. But the way you release that burden, mm, girl, I'm telling you, guys, girl, whoever's here, like, I gotta do Paulie yet, but I didn't, that peace of sleeping without worrying about what somebody else got going on, how I realized, you know, not my monkey, not my circus. I don't have to go fix your life just because I care about you. Ooh, there is a freedom in that that lets my body just freaking relax. There was a point in time in my life that there were certain people that I cared about that if I didn't know what was going on with them, I slept light. I don't sleep light no more. I'm good. Whatever going on with them is going on with them. If I need to know for any reason, they'll teach me. Spirit will show me or whatever. But for the most part, I don't worry about it. All right, so I'm blurring again. I don't know what this is about. Let me stop moving. Almost. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Paulie. Oh, Paulie, you are the Queen of Cups. You are intuitive, loving, nurturing. You are joy to be around. Tell me more, Spirit. I heard everybody comes to you or wants to. Tell me more, Spirit. But you have to put oh, wow. Yeah, everybody wants to come to you. That's what I heard. Like you are the go-to. I don't know if you're a Cancer energy, but people want to come to you, and you have to put your defenses up. Spirit says Spirit says when you put your boundaries up, you flourish. What's the bottom of the deck? But you got some unfinished business with a few people. Maybe you gotta tell people what your boundaries are. Paulie, I don't know if that's the case, but that might be the issue. But I feel like you are the Queen of Cups. Sorry, could have a King of Cups in your energy, but you are the Queen of Cups. You are nurturing. You're intuitive. You are insightful. You are peaceful. You are loving. Right? You give love unconditionally. You mother just naturally. Like even if you were masculine energy, people feel good in your embrace like a mom, right? But with the Seven of Wands is giving you got to put up your defenses. You have to state your boundaries. And Spirit wants you to do that so that you can be fruitful. There's some blessings coming in for you. Um, Financial support. I don't know if you got a new job, but there's something about your coins coming in, right? You're good. And you may even be potentially single or just very, very fruitful right now, or it's coming. But there's some unfinished business, which I feel is associated with your boundaries. It's okay to love people. I kind of like what I was saying, but it's okay to love people, but you need to be clear with your boundaries because people will try you. This could be at work too with the pentacles. So it could be like a boss or a co-worker, people overstepping, trying to get you to do things for them that maybe they should be doing for themselves. But it's an unfinished business, meaning like you haven't hit everybody up to let them know that the new Paulie is here and what you ain't gonna do is. Cause I'm over here being abundant and minding my damn business. right? So it's like you may not have finished letting people know what's what with you, or there could be somebody about to spin the block and is going to end up feeling that from you, this boundary that they didn't know that they had with you, or that you had now that you may not have had before. So that's for you, Paulie. If you got somebody in your energy that you need to put boundaries up with, it's time. It's time. All right, y'all. So that was it. That's all I'm doing for tonight. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, I respect that. I understand that. I usually don't get that it don't, but again, this is a very short reading with the bottom of the deck. There's some unfinished business you got. Um, but let me know if it resonates with you. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share other people. Let's grow this channel into 2024. Yeah. I'll be on like a regular night Thursday. At least that's the goal. I always say that's the goal because anything can ever change. I will continue to upload some readings in the next few days and early next week. Collective energy. If there is anything you would want, like a specific subject you would like me to touch on, give me an idea. I will, run that through spirit guides, and then, let's see. I do want to do some career readings, like money. I did that the other night, I want to say. Oh, on my last live last night, I started off with money, I think. That's what, yeah, on live. So I may be doing some other reading. Now I'm getting tired. Oh, thank you. Now I don't know how people highlight this. Let me see. Oh no, I don't know how to. I don't know how to mess with that and pin it. Oh well, but I appreciate you, Paulie. Thank you so much. So yeah, oh, it automatically goes to top chat. That's so cool. Oh, what's up, Black Cherry? You over there enjoying the festivities with your family? What are you eating? Oh my God, Joe. What is that? What you got? You doing too much, sir. Are you hiding something? You trying to be slick? Okay. Ooh, I got a toddler cat, y'all. And he's such a toddler that when he quiet, you gotta go look for him, make sure he ain't doing nothing. Wait, he quiet. Where he at? He ain't laying down in front of me? What is he doing? Because he be doing some stuff. I'm like, bruh, I need you to not do that. Okay. So we had a very you know, energetic chat today. We did a reading in the beginning. I did a reading in the beginning, so check that out when you can, Black Cherry. That was the first 40 something, almost about an hour before I started doing quick lives. I did 3 quick lives. But yeah, now next Thursday we'll be on. I'll do some readings, and if anybody again has any ideas, like tell me about this, or how do you like when I do the side by side on your person, you and your person, how you guys feel about each other and what the mutual energy is. I can do that. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. The Gemini and me will get bored, but my go-to spread it speaks volumes to me. So I still stick with what I know, but I can deviate for the sake of let's keep it interesting. Let's touch on things we want to know. You know what I mean? You just talking to your children. I hope you had some good food with your family. And my sister came by. We had a good time, and they had to leave. Oh, it's all right. I know. I just decided to do it after somebody asked me. And I was like, you know what? Why not? If my family is gone by that time, I'll get on. And that's what I did. I really didn't do anything like I normally do when it's you and me. So I just got on. Got the ice. You know what's crazy? I used to work for a major retailer, and um, one of the women shoe buyers was a man. He was the manager of that department too. He he and I had gotten lunch together, so I dropped his lunch off and sat at my desk and ate, and I was tired. And I said, "Oh, I got the itis." He was like, "What's that?" And I froze. I was only like 20 something years old. I was like, I don't really want to explain that to you. And he was like, "Why? Tell me, because I feel stuff too. What is the itis?" I was like, "Oh my God, this is," I said, "It's racial and I don't want to say it." I told him, and he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, that's not something." So we shortened it to the itis because it's not appropriate to say. He was like, "Okay." I said, "So don't you say it." He, no, no, I won't. I said, "Okay, don't get caught." How to connect with spirit. Ooh, that's an excellent topic. You know, hmm, I gotta think about how I would approach that too. Because one thing about spirit is spirit will connect to you in different ways, right? And I also know that we all experience our awakenings different. So some people carry their awakenings from their previous life into their childhood. So they've been gifted, they're aware of their gifts for a long time, right? Somebody like myself, I was aware of one gift, and that was my intuition, and I trusted it, and it carried me through. But I don't think I had explored deeper than that until like 2019. Um, but there was a trigger to my awakening, which was by a person. Going through something stressful and traumatic and trauma bonding with somebody will make you want to seek answers in another way. You know, so we do need to. That would be an awesome topic. And I was talking to a friend, Hermetic Vibe, and we did a live together before about the planets. And we were also unpacking. She's a medium, but the way she sees spirits is different. And I was explaining to her, I can have mediumship, but only when people give me permission, so to speak. So you know how, if you ever watch Long Island Medium or any shows like that, um, sometimes if the medium is near you, they'll get the nudges from the spirit world to communicate with you and tell you things that you wouldn't normally know, or they wouldn't normally know about you, so that you connect with the spirit that's trying to deliver the message. But for me, spirit will give it through cards. Like somebody asks about their deceased relative, I can throw the cards and see the images, and spirit will tell me things that only they would know. Even the phrases, down to the phrases that the person would say. But I don't walk with that all the time. I don't know. But I do feel like my gifts are shifting, you know? So I don't know. Because right now, I don't know, it's like it's a lot of phenomenon associated with connecting the spirit. So we gotta sit. We're gonna have a talk about that one night. Let's connect with spirit. I also learned through my tradition how to venerate my ancestors, and I do believe that's different for everybody. So I kind of want to research that, how other cultures do it. Um, I have a divination system that I can connect directly with my ancestors. Other people don't do it that way. And I'm only focused on talking to my ancestors, not everybody's ancestors when I do it. I'm not going to my ancestors to ask about somebody else's. That's not how it works, you know. Um, Other people might try that. I don't do that. I don't. Mm-hmm. Exactly. How to connect with spirit. We need to do that. You know, I'm grateful to spirit for showing me tarot as a way to connect with spirit because I don't feel like I need it all the time, but it's deep. It's deep to get the confirmation. Now, read it for myself. I, like many readers I know, we find it difficult, but it doesn't have to be. Also, y'all, let me say this before we go, or I should say, repeat it. I will be on 9 p.m. on IG tomorrow with two other readers, Wiz the Shaman and Empress Cakes. Empress on High Cakes, I think. I think it's Empress on High. We are tarot family. You know, we started this journey pretty much together. We met each other somehow online and we just stayed connected. Online, offline, we are people. So we're going to do a live together. That will give people an opportunity to get read by, all three of us in some way. We all do readings on our own, but we haven't done a collective reading like this. Well, I should say collective between the three of us, reading others in a very long time. And one of them birthed me. I say birthed me in that got me to do it live. And I lost the fear of that possibility, like through working with them, which I was like grateful for that because I didn't think I could do it. And then, I started reading, and next thing you know, people wanted to donate, and I was like, "Word, okay, let me get a cash app." I hurried up, got a cash app, but it was like I just read, and I just read because I love it. And on top of that, like I said, when I read for others, it's very clear. It's hard for me to read for my family. I will say that. I can do it, but I don't. It's too personal. It's too me. It's too. I could overthink it. You know what I mean? But spirit gives me them nudges and them intuitive things and those natural phenomena that just have my mouth dropping like, I can't believe that just happened. Yep. Thank you. Oh, Paula, you don't have Instagram? What's too close, Black Cherry? Oh yeah, the family thing. Yeah, it's too close. It's like reading for myself. My husband's like, "Tell me about," and I'll be like, "Well, I be right, but at the same time, I'm feel so unsure. Like I don't know. It could be, maybe. When I read for other people, like, it's this, and that. Now it don't have to be, but it comes off with more confidence because I'm not so connected to it. It's especially connected to the outcome of it. You know what's crazy is that sometimes I read for myself and I'll ask something and spirit will clarify with the card, but I still will overthink it like maybe I'm just projecting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's me. Maybe I'm so I literally tell people I play with the cards. When it comes to me because I can't take that seriously if I might possibly project what I think I want to see. It's hard to disassociate that. So, I gotta have my special readers I go to, get what I need from them, and we may reciprocate with one another. It's beautiful. A symbiotic relationship. But but yeah, so that was it. We've been on here almost 2 hours. I've enjoyed my entire time with you all. I am about to bid y'all adieu. I need to get myself ready for bed and take it down. But thank y'all for coming. I appreciate all of y'all that show up, listen to the readings, like my readings, ask for the reading, let me read your energy. I appreciate all of y'all. Um, I want to say happy Thanksgiving, and I'm glad that we do have a holiday named Thanksgiving because if you don't show gratitude no other time, today's the day. You eating with family and friends, or maybe you're not. But you got if you got something to be grateful for, let today be that day you show your gratitude. You feel me? But again, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I will, like I said, upload some other readings. But until next Thursday, and tomorrow, if you can come on IG, I'm gonna say peace to all of y'all. Peace and soul, like my man Doc Cornelius used to say, and good night.